Hi, a quick follow-on video from Nigel's Custard intro video running through low surdos, mid surdos and high surdos for Custard. The low surdos, the mnemonic is a nice easy one: tea, 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 coffee, tea, 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 coffee, tea, 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 coffee, tea, 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 coffee. Now, with the low surdos, the first and the third beat that you play are silent beats. So easier to mark them out on the drum with your hand. So it would look like this: tea, 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 coffee, tea, 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 coffee, tea, 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 coffee, tea, 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 coffee. Keep that going. Tea, 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 coffee, tea, 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 coffee, tea, 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 coffee, tea, 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 coffee. Excellent. Okay, the mids are even simpler. They're just steady on the 4 beats. So tea, 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 tea. And in contrast, the mid surdos, it's the second and the fourth beats that are silent. So the mid surdos, using your hand for your silent beats, would be T, T, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got that going alongside. See if you can play over your lows. Your T, 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 coffee, T, 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 coffee, T, T, tea, coffee, tea, 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 tea. Okay, so if you find the high surdos a little bit tricky, you can always just revert to the mid surdo part, because it does sound really good with the low surdos. So the high surdo part, the mnemonic is cup of tea, sugar for me. 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 And with the high surdo part, the T and the me are the silent. So it will look like this: cup of tea, sugar for me. 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 Excellent, brilliant. So we're going to try and put all 3 together. I'm going to get the rhythms of resistance going now. Find my glasses so we can have a go playing along with everything else. Okay, so let me just get, to begin with, I'll just get the low surdo going, and then I'll bring other things in one by one. Right, so there we go. Tea, 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 coffee, 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 tea, tea, tea. Okay, keep that going if you're playing those surdos. I'm going to bring the mids in now. So the mids is T, 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 T. But the second and fourth are quiet, okay? Let's just get those up. The whistle marks the first beat of the 4 bars. Okay, low surdos, are you keeping going? Go T, T, coffee, T, 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 coffee, T, 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 coffee, T, 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 coffee. Okay, mids, keep that going now. I'm going to bring the high surdos, cup of tea, sugar for me. 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 Cup of tea. Keep it all going. I'm going to bring the snares in now. And the apogos. Tea, sugar for me. 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 Tea. Low surdos. Tea, tea, coffee, tea, 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 coffee, tea. Mids. Highs. Tea, sugar for me. 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 Okay, I'm going to leave it there now. Brilliant. So please do try and log on to the Rhythms of Resistance and play along to that, and see you soon.